Good morning, lads. As you can see in my hand, I've done a bit of a grind and I've got 4 wither skulls. Now, obviously I just need another beacon, but what that beacon's for is this room right here. Now, this is going to be one of my grander rooms on my server, or on my world server, English. That, of course, is going to be the end portal room. So right now, it's still, well, worse than when it started, really. So I'm going to completely deck this room out, and that's going to be the whole episode, because this is going to be quite the project. Obviously, starting with killing the wither, setting up a beacon, and all that jazz. Here's a not-so-short time-lapse of me remodeling this room. here's the room partially dug out. So this is all gonna be just for the end portal. Now, I'm not gonna record the rest of the digging out process because it's gonna be a bit annoying. I'm gonna be up in the ceiling because this isn't quite tall enough. And excuse you. Thought so. I'm out of food. I should probably go grab some. That guy's being mean. I did light him on fire, but yeah. Where did I put my food? Oh well. So I'll go ahead and finish that up. I'll make sure the dimensions are exactly what I want them to be. I'll raise the ceiling a bit, and then you'll see the time lapse of the walls being put up and decorated, the floor being put in. So, a bit of a progress update. Since it's been like a week since I actually last talked about it. Yeah, it's taken a long time to get all the materials for the ceiling and the walls, but I think they're looking, whoop, the lag here is very exceptional. But I think they look pretty good. They do still need a few more touches. Like I want those blocks up there need to be smooth basalt like the rest of the ceiling. That shouldn't be too hard, but at the same time, it is on the ceiling. Yep. So here's the floor. You can see I've been hopping over and around. Down here is going to be inaccessible, which I think, where did I put that? It's actually hard to orient. It's like a maze. It's hard to orientate yourself. So here's what it's going to be. It's going to be a layer of smooth basalt, then a layer of air block, then glass. Then I was thinking air block again, and then glass, but actually, it's not bad. I might do that, but oops. I also really like the way that the water looks. So I'm gonna have to get a bunch of buckets of water to kind of test this out and see. Let me know which you would prefer. Do you like it just the glass, 2 layers of glass, or do you like the water? And you can still see the smooth basalt down there. Obviously the water would be more uniformed. See, like right now it's kind of diverting into a bunch of different directions, but you'll see it again later, I guess. I haven't seen it yet. So I'll go ahead and I've already basalted all the walls here. I will time lapse me putting in those layers of glass and putting, I guess, the water in if I think I like it, and then finishing off these slabs, because the slabs are going to be made of terracotta. Let's see, the light gray and light blue, that's why the walls are how they are. You've got the glass representing the glass. You've got the blue terracotta, because that's will be, well, some of the floors will be. You have the gray terracotta, because that's what some of the floors will be. And then you've got emerald, because that's in the ceiling. You've got dark prismarine. Is that right? But you get the point. And then kelp block at the top. I am curious, is that what it's called? Dark? Yeah, dark prismarine, I was right. But so anyways, really like the progress so far. Here is the glass floor and the terracotta and all that good stuff. Not sure if you remember, but this right here is the original room holding the end portal. And it looks exactly the same. But I did build a room above it. So if we work our way through the mess, through the mire, we'll find the end portal. End portal. Yes, we will. But first is the nether portal. So I can still get to and from the base. Right there is the nether portal. And then, of course, the room itself, which is just so grand in comparison. Does feel a little empty, but I think these mats kind of make that alright. I love the water streams. Look like that's one spot that I missed, but the 2 dimensions of the 3 dimensions, I should say, of the water streams, but the fact that there's 2 different layers of it, I just think is really cool. Then most recently I put lanterns in all the corners, so they would light up the room sufficiently in 1.18. But for now, this gets down to 6th light level, so that's why there's a torch in near the middle. It's near the middle, as I can tell, of all these. But yeah, here it is. And then, of course, the end portal. This was a really fun project. It took many, many hours, but when I build, I really like listening to things, so it's very insightful as well. I got to learn quite a bit while constructing all this. But yeah, it took a long time, but it was worth it. It was fun. Looks like I'm missing water here. Or if I have water in my... I've got some water. In fact, let's just go ahead and do it right. Should be an infinite source right here. Okay, water's flowing this direction. So I'll continue the trend and make the water flow in that same direction. There. Finished. Guess that was the last block to be placed. Of course, there's a bed here because you can, so that way you can set your spawn before you hop into the end. And I'm not sure, I really like the pattern on the ceiling. Then there's 2 different patterns. There's this one, and then there's this one. I think I prefer the 7x7 over the 5x5, and that could just be because it's more lit up because it's near the wall. Not positive, but if I were to do the room again, I don't know, I might take that pattern and slap them on the floors here. It'd make it a lot darker room. It'd really make the water pop more. But yeah, I'm not against it. I still really like this room. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you really like time lapses. Please like, subscribe, all the YouTube things. Leave a comment about if you were to make a 7x7 square, what material would you put in that 7x7? And would you use the same material for every square? Or would you spice it up and make it alternating like I did, or have a unique shape, whatever pattern? Let me know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See ya.